All right, here we have MLB 21 the show, episode 4, and we're gonna go play. These
players challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Triple A, that.
Richardson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So next to bat will be Mitchell Tolman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Ricardo Genoves is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is returned. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Daniel Cook. Right there for strike 1. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field.
I got it. I go.
Davis is right there, 1 down. Now to the plate, here is Joe McCarthy. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Vargas takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. John Nagowski is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Popped him up. Siegler over to his right. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So a nice bounce back inning there after the 7th. Now at the plate, Elliot Ramos. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. First pitch on its way.
Now that the designated hitter, Jason Fossler.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location. And it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. In now, Jason Krazan. So ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner is breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Into the box, Mitchell Tolman looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. No balls and a strike to count. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Fouled off. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 13-3, the final score.
Jim, the novelty of this rare player who can hit, defend, and pitch, it's got to be bringing him a lot of attention. And, certainly the minor.
Ladies and
Rob
gentlemen,
Richardson will take the ball now as the new
now
pitcher.
pitching for the Patriots,
Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Troy Milano. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the seventh.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Blake Sable stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So now to the plate, Johnny Ness. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Popped him up. Vargas has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next up is Jared Oliva. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Altuna's out in front, 5-3. Stepping up is Mason Martin. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next will be the designated hitter, Hudson Head. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone. He doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Cherry is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. So they go down without a whimper here. A 1-run finish today, 5-4, the final score. The Curve brought an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Will Crowe wins his 3rd of the season campaign.
We've got Jenny Finch with us today, and Jenny.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the Omar Cruz will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. So runners in scoring position, and here is Rob Richardson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Man, this is a spot.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Forrest Harrison. Slow roller out to short. He's got to hurry. And a good throw gets him one gone. So the next to bat will be Blake Sable. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Next, it'll be Rob Richardson. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
The next 0-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. Yeah.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Roll. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make them fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Stepping in next, Brandon Wagner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Taylor Davis. Softly hit out to short. And there's one down now. Striding in is Rob Richardson, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. So stepping in is Chris Sharp, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Softly hit to short. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that. Next to hit is Taylor Davis, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result that's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready to begin the 8th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Rob Richardson. He extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 5-3.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect.
Now to bat, Forrest Harrison. He's 1 for 4 so far. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. He's got it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Next up, Travis Swaggerty. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. It's inside. The throw is not in time.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some time hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Somerset hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
They left 10 men on base.
Rob Richardson will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ballgame.
Oh, Richardson.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in,
Now
Forrest Harrison. He's got 1 hit and 4 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish.
Yeah!
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Somerset Patriots wrote an important 5th win.
For so many players in high school, maybe even in college, they were the best two-way talent on their team. They succeeded doing that, and they think, oh, I can carry that forward to the pros. But it can be really...
Your
Rob
attention, please.
Richardson comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Richardson.
Next to stand in is Darren Sherman, and they're runners at the corners now. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And now in the box, Marshall Purcell singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential
that was
base open
fly!
right there. Maybe
Oh!
Behind 0-2 now.
Oh!
At third, Conley
Back
is
three!
over at second with 1 down in the inning. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Digging in will be William Kim. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get.
Yeah!
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready now is Matt Vierling. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Vierling.
Behind 0-2 now.
Getting a screwball today.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him!
Barehanded.
And
Oh,
that's
my
a
Lord.
huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Here's the first pitch to him.
Now that is.
Nick
That's
Minton
short.
comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Swing, and miss, the screwball, 2 gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Cornelius Randolph. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
High in the air down the right field line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Now it'll be C.J. Chatham. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next, it'll be Derek Hall. It was a base hit last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now.
Oh!
He gets hot.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The catcher.
Jack Conley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and they have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Somerset Patriots jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Oh, no. Oh.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started tonight. A matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Somerset Patriots. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Clark Schmidt, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job. Keep
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Richardson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Skied into straightaway right. Purcell finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Up next, Rob Richardson flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One hit's all they get. Digging in next, Rob Richardson. He flew out in his last debut. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Veerling is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Striding forward now is the DH, Cornelius Randolph, and their runners at the corners now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there. Now the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Now to the plate, Rob Richardson. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice one.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder.
Come on!
The warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitches.
Now at the plate here is Marshall Purcell, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rob Richardson. Here's the first pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet, as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing one of those. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's on. They get one of the next 2. The series is theirs.
7 runs on 12 hits. 3 errors. They were
7-5. Rob Richardson enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch of the AB now. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So now here is Casey Martin. It was a walk in his last trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Elliott is there, 2 gone. So here is Matt Vierling. He went down on strikes last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Elliott is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Derek Hall.
The first baseman, number 23, Derek Hall.
Here it comes. Smoke toward third. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So next to hit is Jack Conley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Knocked him up. McDowell is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Luis Garcia, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Cherry is there. They go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Braden Bristow will be on the mound.
Hey, it took them an extra strain to do it, but hey, they're not going to fight as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Fighting.
Most of us will have only heard of this prospect recently, right? If at all. But he's doing well in the minors as a position player and as a pitcher. And he's beginning to draw attention across the league. Do you think he carries that success forward and make
With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Sean, this little-known minor leaguer has been getting surprisingly promising results.
Bomb bomb. Bomb bomb.
The show's continuing coverage of Double A Northeast League Baseball is next. Here is Rob Richardson. The base knocked to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Wood over at second. Garcia at first. 1 gone. Behind 0-2 now.
A great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Fouled off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Cespedes is right there as he takes it for the second out. And now Aaron Nomura. 1-2, here it comes.
Aaron.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Rob Richardson flew out last time up. Set and the pitch. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score is now a 4-1 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, View. I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 49. He singled first time up. Runner goes for second. This is on the ground over to first. And it's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run, tactic.
Goes in the right spot.
At the plate now is John Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to short. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Next to hit, Rob Richardson. Drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slow, but Dan, you can certainly attest to this. Only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Nash is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first. Next to dig in, Rob Richardson. He flew out in his last debut.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another.
Oh, a great diving stop at short. The second for 1. Just late. He's safe.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
The designated hitter, Render.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And stepping in, Jonathan Davis. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So now into the box is Alex Nash.
Alex. Yeah.
To short. He's got it. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Stepping in once again is Rob Richardson. He's 1 for 4 so far from the stretch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance.
Yeah!
And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on the fastball. He was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Somerset Patriots jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked.
All right, people, that's the end of the video. Peace. Later. Have a good one. Bye.
Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee.